Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel here. And so right now I'm doing just a little mini review, playthrough, and commentary on a game that's become a bit of a favorite of mine. I haven't spent a lot of time with it, but what time I've spent with it, I've absolutely loved. This game is Hardcore Mecha. Now this game's a bit of an unknown, and you think with Hardcore Mecha, it sounds like a little indie game that's trying a little too hard. Oh, and the game is trying, but it's not a try hard. This game is a love letter to the mecha genre, specifically, of course, the anime mecha genre. It's a game by otaku for otaku. And if you're listening closely, you may recognize the voice if you're an anime fan of the person singing this song. It's Hironobu Kageyama. If you've ever watched Mazinger, Shingetter, any Super Sentai or Kamen Rider series, if you've ever heard of a group Jam Project, Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Man. This man has been around the anime block. And this was a crowd-funded game, and I think a lot of the budget went to getting him to do the intro song for this game. And it was a brilliant move because, again, it lets you know immediately, right off the bat, who this game is for. It's for the otaku. Just to go back to my main point, it's a game made by otaku for otaku. And that's awesome. No bullshit, no politics, no over-glamorized video, no Shakespeare being recited backwards like Final Fantasy does it. No, just a game that knows its audience, knows what's out there to do, and does it well. That's Hardcore Mecha, and we're about to get right into it here. So I'm just skipping ahead a little bit here to the start of the current mission. And right off the bat, oh, good lord, look at these graphics. I mean, this is the best of 16-bit made with modern presentation standards. Very, very detailed mecha designs, very colorful graphics, with a great amount of detail and love and care put into them. This game looks phenomenal. It's of course a 2D side-scrolling action game, but man, does it really pull off the details amazingly, and I love it. I just absolutely adore the look of this game. And again, you just know right off the bat if this game is for you. Just the look of it, the style of it, the way it's presenting itself. You know if you're going to like this game. And I really love it when a designer when a game company makes it clear who the audience is. And so here starts the mission proper. We were just shot down. And now we're out of contact with our group and underwater. Guns don't work. Only melee options do. And a lot of levels are like this. A lot of levels have a certain trick to them or gimmick that makes them interesting and makes you have to think. And if you're looking at the gameplay right now, yes, you got a great boost option that's pretty much straight out of Gundam. And you're making jet around. When the weapons are working, again, it's pretty much something straight out of Mobile Suit Gundam or Super Robot Wars. You got a few melee attacks. You got your choice of weapons and the setup screen. Your mecha just looks awesome. Very stylized. Very practical. Very well done. There's a lot of other little details that we're going to get into as this video goes on. But yeah, I really do got to give the design team credit. They did an amazing job with the look and feel of the game. And of course with the audio. So I should probably cite right now, there's no English dub. Once again, otaku, the game's made by otaku for otaku. No English dub. If that bugs you, hey, cool. So yeah, just got a radio transmission from Ally, and okay, just skipping ahead a little bit. This level took me about 25 minutes to beat. I figured I would cut things up to make it move a little bit faster to the length, roughly about, I think, I kept the video at 12 minutes long before heading into commentary. We just got out of the water into the enemy base, and And just getting straight down to business. Now, I love this bruiser here. He's got a very intense punch, but it leaves him basically motionless when he misses you. So yeah, use that boost option. And again, just the way he moves. Very quick, very speedy. Like all really great Gundam designs. Yeah, let's not even question repair stations for your mech and enemy bases, okay? Let's not even question the logic of that. Let's just go with it. So yeah, we managed to reestablish contact. One thing I love about the character that we're talking to right now is that he is pretty much the comic relief of this game. He does a lot of really awesome fourth wall breaks that you gotta know anime to get. He makes a joke about love blooming on the battlefield, which of course reference to Metal Gear. He makes a joke about whether or not you'd wear a tank top in space, which is of course Mobile Suit Gundam, Hero Yui. He's just basically a fourth wall breaker, cracking jokes on all anime and video game tropes. So he's a favorite of mine in this game. Just to really listen to his dialogue and the references he'll come up with. Okay, yes, and this guy is doing a number on me, so I'm going to keep my distance and just gun him down. Also, really gotta love the detail here of your mech being damaged and electricity shooting out. So yeah, just skipped ahead a little bit, managed to find another repair station to patch up that damage. And now we're coming across to something straight out of Mega Man, just electric force fields. It's not an instant death like it would be in Mega Man, but of course you just simply do not want to be tagged by these things either. And no, you can't shoot them, unfortunately. And you do have a shield, and I really ought to be using it in this cramped space, because you can see there, trying to dodge when you're in a tunnel like this just doesn't work. You need to really know the level layout to do well, because you do get ranked on your performance. And here I just came across an optional subquest, group of prisoners here. They need to be taken to an exit. Another really great detail that I really appreciate this when geeks develop something for geeks is that everything is to scale in this game. All these prisoners, they're to scale of the mecha. And that is a great little, that's just a great little nuance that I really appreciate it. And it's something only people that are actual geeks will do. It's something only they will think about when designing something like this. Just trying to keep everything to scale. It's just something I really appreciate when people who know their audience and are part of that audience make a product, be it a TV show, a movie, or a video game. Okay, one more repair station, and yes, you can see I also got messed up a little bit more here, so patching myself up, back into action. And yeah, you can see those electric fields, they're not just floating left to right. And are we going to question why an enemy would build electric fields in the base like that can damage themselves as well as you? No, let's not question that logic. We'll just run with it. You know, video games and all that. Okay, so this is a really cool little action set piece here where you're going to get spammed by enemies and you're fighting in a confined space with a laser grid, with electrical grid there, and so not only do you gotta move faster, you're getting a lot of different types of enemies. Here's another bruiser coming for you. So you gotta be careful of how you move, and in the next wave there's going to be an enemy whose weapon you need to pick up in order to and use it against the other enemies in order to do well. So I really like that detail here. Basically, it's just a game that really sweats the nuance and the small stuff, the technique and the gameplay, the look and feel of the story. Just serious enough that it has moments of intensity, just light enough that you're laughing and enjoying and along for the ride, and you're getting the in-jokes that the game delivers. So yeah, as you can see, you need to use a variety of techniques and moves, and just really know the level layout, know the enemies, know your weapons. So it's smart to be able to replay some of these levels in order to do better and get a higher ranking. And I'm on another optional side quest here. Pick up scientist little log in that electrical field, which I just did. Got some experience and money. And now I'm coming to the end of the level. We're finding a hovercraft that the enemy used to escape with the VIP we're trying to rescue. And this is pretty much where the level ends when you make contact with this vehicle. So it's a nice little to be continued moment. And that's another thing I like. Each of the levels are structured like an episode from an anime. And it really just, again, drives home the fact that these are people that know their audience, know what they're doing, know what they're making here, and wasted none of the money in anything excessive. It's great. I absolutely love it. If I was scoring this, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I can't say it's perfect, but it's bloody well near. And so I'm just in the customization screen here, just seeing how far I have to go to unlock a few other upgrades, seeing what I've unlocked so far. And I'm going to be doing a little bit more customization to my mech for the next mission out, which won't be shown here. Like I said, just trying to keep this video very brief. But this has been Hardcore Mecha. It's a fantastic little game. If you see it, it's on PS4, it's on Xbox One, it's on Switch and Steam. If you find it, I recommend buying it. Even if it's not on sale, it's $20. And if you're in the target audience, the anime mecha fans, man, you cannot go wrong with this game. You just can't. It will see you right, and it's a really good time. So I would consider it Assault Suit Lanos or Cybernator if you're a Super NES like that. Mixed with Mega Man, mixed with Super Robot Wars. It's a good time. I'd recommend it. And so that's been this video. Thank you so much, and you all have a really good day.